In this video, I will show you how to find the best MBA course in Australia, and I will show you a few websites to use where you can compare the courses and compare the universities. My name is Adi McDowell from ontoaustralia.com, where I help international students like you to study in Australia and to graduate and to do it in an easy way. Just quickly, Australia at a glance, you can see in December 2018, there were nearly 700,000 international students that came to Australia. And this was 11% more than the year before in 2017. You can see the international enrollments for that same date, 2018, was nearly 900,000. And the majority, the biggest portion of students came from China, which is 30%. The second biggest portion was 13% from India, and then Nepal was number 3 with 6%, and Brazil and Malaysia come next. So quickly, I just want to show you a few of the websites that we will use to find the best courses in Australia. This is the CRECOS website, and it is the Commonwealth Register of Institutions and Courses for Overseas Students. It is an official government website, and it lists all of the education providers that offer courses to people who want to study in Australia from overseas. This is the QUILT website. It's also an Australian website, and it stands for the Quality Indicators for Learning and Teaching. It helps students to make decisions about which courses and which universities they should study in. Here you can compare up to 6 different institutions or universities at once. And the data in this website is based on the real experience of real students, and they interview and survey more than 300,000 students per year. The last website I use is the Academic Ranking of World Universities, which was established in 2013, and I use this to see how well the Australian universities rank against others in the world. And I use it to see which Australian universities are better than other Australian universities. So this is the place you want to start looking for your MBA. It's the CRECOS site. You can do a course search or an institution search, or you can search by state here. We need to do a course search, so click on that. And it brings up the search page. So in the course name here, we need to type in Master of Business Administration. And then for the type of course, we put master's degree coursework, and then hit start search. You can see in the results it gives us 169 courses in Australia that match a Master's of Business Administration. And it gives you the list of universities here. Now this list has about 9 pages, so it's a bit too long for us. So what we need to do is filter by a state. So we go back to the search page and choose a state here. So you should have a good idea of what state you want to study in. For the purpose of this exercise, we will choose New South Wales. So click on that and then rerun the search. And now you can see the list has been reduced to 59 courses, which is going to be easier for us to filter out. So the next thing that you want to do now is to filter out this list. You want to remove all the double degrees, and you want to remove the duplicate universities, and we do that by opening up a spreadsheet. I use Google Sheets, but you can use anything you like. So go back to our list here. You can see there are 3 pages. So what we need to do is we need to copy all of these, highlight them all and do Control-C, and then go back to our spreadsheet and paste it in. Do the same on page 2. Click on 2. And copy them all. Do Control-C, and back to our spreadsheet, and do Control-V. Now we want to copy the last page, so click on number 3, and we copy all of these, Control-C, back to the spreadsheet, Control-V. Now you want to remove some of these rows that we don't need. These were the headers that we copied. Now we have a nice, neat list of courses. We need to remove the double degrees. So you can see here, this is our exact match, Master of Business Administration. But there are some other courses here, like the Juris Doctor and a double master, which we're not interested in. So we will go through this list and we will remove the courses that we're not interested in. Now we have a neat list of 23 courses for MBA, and now in this column we want to remove the duplicate universities. So we do a sort by column B, and that will show us any double ups. So you can see University of Newcastle has a double up, so we can remove that. And Federation University has a double up. And Macquarie University also has a double up. Okay, so now we have filtered down that list to 20 courses, but it's still too many because the Quilt website that we use to compare the courses only accepts 6. You can only compare 6 courses. So what we need to do now is go to the shanghairanking.com website, and we need to find the list of Australian universities, and we need to find which of those top-ranked universities are in our list. Now you can see here, this is the page for the Australian website, Australian universities. You have the country ranking here, so the University of Melbourne has a ranking of 1 in Australia, but in the world they have 38. So we need to use this list to filter our list of courses even further. So we go back to our spreadsheet, and we start at the top, and we work our way down to the bottom, and we try to find all the matches that are here on the world ranking list. Okay, so some of them I already know. For example, I know that Excelsior is definitely not in the top listings, and I know that Kaplan is not in the top listings. Okay, so for you it might be you might have to do it yourself, but I'll remove them now. Okay, and I'll take this one, Australian Catholic University. I'll copy Catholic and go over here and do Control F, which is the search function on the browser, Control V. Okay. And it didn't highlight any of these. So I know that the Australian Catholic University is not in the top ranking website. So I can remove this. Actually, I'll mark it here as N for none. Okay, let's try the Central Queensland University now. So we copy this, go back to here, do Control F, Control V, and you can see it returns 0. Go back to our sheet, mark it as N for none. Okay. Next one, I will choose University of New South Wales, copy New South Wales, Control C, back to the rankings website, Control F and Control V, and you can see I've highlighted a ranking. So the University of New South Wales is in the top ranking. So we go back to our spreadsheet and we mark it as yes. And we do that for all of these, all of the rest of these universities. You can see that we had a few matches here. So we had a match here for Macquarie University, University of New South Wales. If you are finding this video beneficial and you want to find more information on how to study in Australia, go to our website. It is ontoaustralia.com, and there is a free course on how to study and how to live and how to apply to study in Australia. University of Newcastle, University of Technology, University of Technology Sydney, Wollongong, and Western Sydney. Now that we have the 6 top-ranked universities, we can go across to the Quilt website now, and we can compare those universities and find out which university is the best. Okay, here we are at Quilt. So what you need to do, this is the home page, what you need to do is click on study areas, and this gives you the 20 main study fields at the in Australian universities. We need to find management and commerce and business and management. So our MBA is a course that sits in this field. So click on that, and you can see it brings up the page for business management, you can see that the average salary is 56,000 for graduates. And there's some more statistics here. We need to click on university, so click on that. And it brings up the search page for the business management field. You can see here it's filtering by undergraduate. So it says there are 40 universities with undergraduate courses in the field of business and management. But we want postgraduate, so click on that. And we don't want all states, we want New South Wales, so click on that. And you can see the list goes down to 19. So what we have to do now is we have to find our 6 universities that we shortlisted in this list here. So you can do it manually. You can look manually. So you could go here, Macquarie University, and then you could look down this list and try and find Macquarie University. Here it is, and you can click Add to Compare. But I find the fastest way is to actually just copy something, Control C, and then go back here and do Control F, Control V, and then it actually highlights it for you. Okay, so we want the University of New South Wales, which is this one. So click this, Add to Compare, and now we have 2 in the list. Now we need the third one, which is the University of Newcastle, so we can copy that. Go back to here, Control F, Control V, and it highlights Newcastle for us, and then we can just click Add to Compare. And then we need to do that for the remaining 3 universities. Now that we have the 6 universities selected, we can compare them, and we can see some graphs and some bar charts. So to view these charts, you click on My Shortlist. You can see our list of selected courses here. Click Compare 6, and it presents us this chart. You can see the line here is the national average, and you can see this university, University of Newcastle, has the best ratings. G'day. If you are liking this video and if you are enjoying it, please hit the like button. While this one, Western Sydney University, has the worst ratings. If you want to find other fields to compare, you can see the list here. You can click on them and that will give you some more charts. Also, if you click here, you can see a table view, which has all of the ratings in one table, and here is the national average, and here is the list of fields. So from this point on, it's up to you to do your research, have a look at the charts, the graphs, and find out which university you want to attend. Then once you have chosen your university, we need to go back to the CRECOS website and we need to find the university course page for MBA. Here we are. So the first time we came here, we did a course search. This time we will do an institution search. So click on that. And it brings up the search page. Now for the purpose of this video, I decided to choose the University of Newcastle because they had the best quilt rankings and ratings. So we'll do a search here. We'll choose New South Wales. In institution name, we'll type in the university that you want. We will use University of Newcastle and then click on this, Start Search. And it loads up the university profile page. You can see here, this is their CRECOS code. You can see the number of students is nearly 8,000. It's a government institute. Here are the list of campus locations. If you click on contact details, you can get a phone number. But this is what we're looking for here. This is the list of courses. You can see they offer 433 courses. Now we need to try and find our MBA course in here. You can see it's actually 22 pages long. So it will take too long to go through all of these 22 pages. The quick way is to click on this, Print Institution Details. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below in the box. Thanks. And it will give you a full listing of all of the courses on one page. We can go back to our spreadsheet and copy this, Master of Business Administration, then go back to the CRECOS page and do a Control F and Control V, and you can see it highlighted 10 results for us. Okay, now these ones here, we filtered them out before because they were double degrees. We don't want them. This is actually the one we want here, Master of Business Administration. So click on that. And now it loads the course page. You can see here, Master of Business Administration. This CRECOS code number we want, so we copy that. There's some more details here. You can see this is the fee, which is nearly $54,000. You can see some of the locations here on the map. Here's your more locations and contact details. Now what we're interested here is the website link. So we can click on that and we can go through to the website. So this is the website for Newcastle University. You can see they have a search here. So what we do is we paste in the course code that we copied before and then hit search. It loads up the search results page. You can see our Master of Business Administration is number 1 here. So click on that and it takes us straight to the course page here. You can see all the information you need about the course. Here it says switch to international student information, so click on that. And now you have all the information you need here for international students. What will you study, entry options, career paths, and how to apply. I hope this video has been helpful. I hope you'll be able to find the best MBA course in Australia that will help you to study in Australia and will help you to graduate, and hopefully it will help you to do it in an easy way. If you have any comments, please leave some comments in the box below. If you liked the video, hit the like button, and until we meet again, bye.